What is business English and why is it important? Business English refers to the specialized language and communication skills used in professional environments such as meetings, negotiations, and presentations. It is essential because it helps professionals communicate clearly and effectively in the global workplace. Why is proficiency in business English valuable? Being proficient in business English can open doors to international opportunities, enhance career growth, and build confidence in navigating diverse business scenarios. It allows you to connect with colleagues, clients, and partners worldwide. How can listening while you sleep help? Studies suggest that listening to language phrases while sleeping can aid subconscious learning and retention. By immersing yourself in business English phrases overnight, you reinforce your vocabulary, pronunciation, and understanding, all while resting. Agenda. Agenda. A list of topics to be discussed in a meeting. Let's stick to the agenda to finish the meeting on time. Deadline. Deadline. The latest time or date by which something should be completed. The deadline for submitting the report is Friday. Revenue. Revenue. Income generated from business activities. Our revenue increased by 10% last quarter. Profit. Profit. The financial gain after deducting expenses. The company made a significant profit this year. Budget. Budget. A plan for how money will be spent over a specific period. We need to stick to the budget for this project. Proposal. Proposal. A formal suggestion or plan for consideration. She submitted a proposal for a new marketing strategy. Collaboration. Collaboration. Working together with others to achieve a common goal. Collaboration between teams is key to the project's success. Negotiation. Negotiation. Discussion aimed at reaching an agreement. The contract was finalized after successful negotiation. Productivity. Productivity. The efficiency of production or work. New tools have increased employee productivity significantly. Stakeholder. Stakeholder. A person or group with an interest in a company's success. We need to consider the stakeholders' opinions before making changes. Contract. Contract. A legal agreement between two or more parties. Please review the terms of the contract carefully. Logistics. Logistics. The detailed coordination of a complex operation. We need to improve our logistics to meet delivery deadlines. Marketing. Marketing. Activities aimed at promoting and selling products or services. The marketing team launched a new social media campaign. Benchmark. Benchmark. A standard or point of reference for comparison. We use last year's sales figures as a benchmark. Sustainability. Sustainability. Practices that meet current needs without compromising future resources. The company is focusing on sustainability in its operations. Investment. Investment. The act of allocating money or resources with the expectation of future benefits. She made a smart investment in renewable energy. Expansion. Expansion. The process of growing or increasing business operations. The company is planning its expansion into international markets. Innovation. Innovation. The introduction of new ideas, methods, or products. Innovation is the key to staying competitive in the industry. Outsourcing. Outsourcing. Delegating tasks or services to external companies. We are outsourcing our IT support to reduce costs. Turnover. Turnover. The rate at which employees leave a company. High employee turnover can affect productivity and morale. A win-win situation. A win-win situation. A situation where all parties benefit. Offering flexible hours is a win-win situation for employees and the company. Back to square one. Back to square one. Starting over from the beginning. The client rejected our proposal, so we're back to square one. Behind the scenes. Behind the scenes. Activities happening out of public view. The team worked hard behind the scenes to ensure the event's success. Big picture. Big picture. An overall view or perspective of a situation. Let's focus on the big picture instead of the minor details. Corner the market. Corner the market. To dominate or control a specific market. Our new product will help us corner the market in wearable technology. Cut corners. Cut corners. To do something in a cheaper or faster but less thorough way. We can't cut corners on safety if we want this project to succeed. Get the ball rolling. Get the ball rolling. To start something. Let's get the ball rolling on the new advertising campaign. Hit the ground running. Hit the ground running. To start a project or job with great energy and immediate results. We need someone who can hit the ground running on this project. In the loop. In the loop. Being informed and included in a process. Please keep me in the loop about any updates on the merger. Keep your eye on the ball. Keep your eye on the ball. To stay focused and alert. We need to keep our eye on the ball to meet this deadline. Learn the ropes. Learn the ropes. To understand how something is done, especially a new job. It took me a few weeks to learn the ropes of my new role. On the same page. On the same page. To have a shared understanding or agreement. Let's make sure we're on the same page before presenting this to the client. Raise the bar. Raise the bar. To set higher standards. The new CEO has really raised the bar for product quality. Red tape. Red tape. Excessive bureaucracy or formalities. The project was delayed due to all the red tape involved. Think outside the box. Think outside the box. To think creatively and innovatively. We need to think outside the box to solve this complex problem. Touch base. Touch base. To briefly contact or check in with someone. Let's touch base next week to review the project's progress. Under the table. Under the table. Done secretly and often illegally. He was accused of paying workers under the table to avoid taxes. Up in the air. Up in the air. Uncertain or undecided. The launch date is still up in the air because of the supplier delays. Call the shots. Call the shots. To be in control and make decisions. As the project manager, she gets to call the shots. Hit the nail on the head. Hit the nail on the head. To describe or do something exactly right. His analysis of the problem hit the nail on the head.